from Germany, one of my favorite bands is, of course, Rammstein.
Mm-hmm.
The good old boys that done good here in America from Germany. But yeah, that's just a few of my favorites. But I do listen to quite a bit. Like I'll still listen to a lot of indie rock and a lot of some folk music and some pretty much anything except for new style American country music, because it's just not really my thing. I don't want to talk badly about it, because we're everyone's a musician and they're all doing their thing, and that's cool. But I don't like it. And that's about all I can say about that.
Yeah. Great. Rammstein, I saw them last year at a festival we also played with Faun. It's I don't know if you heard about it. It's Wacken Open Air.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much the biggest metal festival in a really, really small village in northern Germany.
Yeah.
It started out as a really small festival with only some farmers who set up a stage, and now it's the biggest metal festival in Europe or worldwide, I think. And yeah, we played there with Faun on a smaller stage, but with 10,000 people in the audience.
Wow!
And then right after us, Rammstein played on the big stage. And there were about 80,000 people, and we after our concert we ran to the stage and we wanted to see Rammstein, and it was like half a mile away from us, the stage. We couldn't get through the people.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're amazing, and the show is just awesome. They rent the whole stage for the whole day to prepare their show, to set up their show. And no other band could play on this stage because Rammstein was preparing their show.
They do have
fireworks
an
and
awful
fire
lot of
stuff.
Yeah, definitely a lot of elements and theatrical equipment.
It's crazy
for Rammstein
it's just
show.
Crazy.
When you get up close, you might get a little singed and you might get a little wet at the same time.
Yeah, right. It's crazy, it's bizarre, but it's a concept.
And
it works.
Well, that's wow. That's be a huge crowd. I can't even imagine. So okay, there's a question that I don't think me and Spreaker has even asked. So, what musician has inspired you to become a musician?
Oh, that's a tough question. There were lots of, and it changes, of course, because you're changing and your musical taste changes. I think as a teenager, I listened really a lot to progressive rock music, to all those 70s rock bands, like old Genesis, like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I don't know if you know them.
Yep.
And in those times, for example, Keith Emerson, the keyboarder of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, was a big what's the name? A role model for me in kind of what he was playing.
Very big influence then.
Yeah, and I played keyboard a lot when I was a teenager, and later I discovered all the folk music stuff, and then I had, of course, idols from the folk music scene, like the hurdy-gurdy masters from France. Because if you look to France, you have really masters on these instruments. They play free jazz and jazz music on this, or really sophisticated dance music. And yeah, I went to a lot of workshops, and I think those hurdy-gurdy players from France were, for a long time, were my idols. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, very cool. Defected mentioned that you guys can probably come to Finland. There's a festival called Turk Festival. And it's very close. It's
Tuska.
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 Yeah, bear with me, people. I guess it's mostly metal and instrumental.
Industrial.
Thank you. But I'm pretty sure, she said, I'm pretty sure you guys can perform there, so check out that festival.
Tusker Festival. I can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's basically, she basically told you that so that way she can see you live.
Turkish, hey.
Yeah, Turkish.
She's very connected to the ebb and flow of the music scene over in Finland. So if you're in that part of the world, then she's a very good resource for what's going on over there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, never played in Finland so far, so that might be a good opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. So
thanks. I'll keep up. Huh?
Yeah. She's on Twitter. I don't know if you're on Twitter or not, but she's on Twitter and SoundCloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Yeah. If you want,
lots of funny music and crazy music comes from Finland. I love the musicians from there.
That's how I found her. I didn't find her on anywhere else. I was trying to get a hold of Spider. I want you on my show. I found her, and then she found me on Facebook, and so basically I kind of discovered her and brought her on to America and showed her off on my show. So that's how I found her.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she has new songs coming out, so hopefully I get to play them here pretty soon. So I'm very, very proud of that girl.
So what was the most crazy, exotic thing you had on the show so far?
Oh my God, there's a list.
It's a list.
Well, see here, we had Winter's End call from McDonald's to do the show.
Okay, that's cool.
He had to use the Wi-Fi. Let's see here.
The free Wi-Fi, yeah. Great.
Yeah. It was very noisy. Let's see, what else do we have crazy?
Let's see. We had just last week, didn't we have somebody that I remarked that it was really interesting? No, because we had Mirko from Italy. Mm-hmm. We had. I'm trying to think of the people who called us from really strange places. Because a lot of the people, I mean, half of the people that we get on the show are usually because of the way that we do the hours, they're usually just waking up. So we usually have people in the early morning in their homes, which is still kind of funny because they haven't even gotten ready for the day yet.
Like me.
The craziest show we had was on our episode 18. Is Serial Deception. We had T-Mod and Sean, and that was a crazy show. It wasn't exotic, but it was just crazy. And we're still teasing T-Mod. And then we had a tribute to Star Wars. That was a lot of fun. We did a lot of trivia on Star Wars.
Oh, cool. Great.
Yeah, that was on episode 19. And so that's basically about what we really was the most interesting shows. I mean, other than that,
for us, sometimes it's not necessarily the locations and things like that. Sometimes it's just what we get into. Like we had blues musician Johnny Surfos come on, and we were talking about how we're comparing the blues to different recipes of chicken. And then somehow we ended up talking about squirrel balls.
Oh, God.
So,
I was trying not to bring that one up. Thanks.
Sounds
well,
fun,
that's where the controversy is. It's squirrel balls.
I have sit there and oh my God, squirrel balls. Oh my God, yeah. And then we had two bands back to back that I perform with every now and then, Johnny Sonic and Super Geek League. They were on the show too, so it was kind of cool to present my bands. And then we had a very, very heartbreaking story. That was on episode 14. Jamie Hartley. She was a musician with EB.
Okay.
EB, I don't know if you know what EB is. EB is a condition that you're born with, that your skin is so fragile, kind of like butterfly wings. And you have a hard time with anything, and you get blisters and sores up and down your body. Your hands are wrapped up into bandages so that way it can protect the skin. The skin is sensitive, is very irritated. So there's a lot of it's a huge thing. And she passed away 2 years ago, not from it, but she had skin cancer. She got skin cancer from it. And so we talked about her life and about what EB is, because I never knew anything about it until I did that show about her.
Yeah. Wow, that's tough.
Yeah, it was really tough. I mean, I was just like, wow, what a incredible woman she was.
Yeah.
So that's basically all we have like I said, every show we've done, including this one here, has been a unique experience. So we can't really pick and choose, but we're picking and chooses certain topic, that's in it. So, but yeah, every single show we've done so far, we have learned something. Well, I don't know about Spider. I have learned something. So,
yeah, it's always good. I don't think we've had a really bad show yet. We've had some rough spots, but that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Just don't listen to episode 1 through 3. You'll be okay. Don't do it.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I write it down.
Don't listen to those. They suck. That's when the show was just started getting together, and it was awful. It was awful. I don't know why people are still listening to the show, but they are.
Yeah, but you do a really good job. So keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we're basically out of time. We're going to play one more song. We're going to play the real intro of Zirp again. We played that when he first came on board on the show. So we're going to end it with that one. And you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you next Wednesday. And Stefan, I'll see you at Fairy World.
Yeah, that will be great. I'm so excited.
Me too. I love Fairy World. So, all right, guys, enjoy real intro with Zirp.